Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to At My Place. Next up tonight, would you please welcome to the stage 50/50.
right, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness sake. Thank you. What a crowd, what a crowd. I'm Bobby Krantz on behalf of myself and 50/50 up here. I welcome you all here to At My Place. So nice to have so many of you. Jeez, this is unbelievable. This is great. That's what you get for sending $400 or $500 worth of invitations out.
Stuff happens like that.
50/50 is actually Mark Mattson over here. Is actually he and I have written these tunes together. So people have actually all come to see you.
Actually, can I say just one thing real quick? La vaca dama sunkungi. That means the drinks are on the house.
The drinks are on the Latvians. So the Latvian, people from Latvia over here. So we got a whole faction of those folks here with us tonight. At any rate, we have been writing some of these tunes together for the last 2 or 3 years, and we decided that we'd gather some of these youngsters up here and put together a little teen orchestra and maybe perform a few of them for you. We hope you enjoy it. I want to do a ballad right now of moments such as this.
Everyone should feel this way and live just one moment such as this. Look at us, gathering memories as we roll the night away. We're slowly in the place inside of the heart that becomes forever. As time is standing still, there's nobody else to follows a million years. This and the night just hold our everyone should feel this way and live just one moment such as this. Moment such as
song right now. Come on, everybody, get loose here. Everybody. Stars hanging up in heaven shine for you and me, and all the world is such a lovely circle, all because of you. Now I see this kind of love that has no measure, rare and precious too. For the world to see, it's what is so right. The feeling that I have in me, girl, there's fire in your eyes. You took my heart and touched it with your passion. You stepped inside my soul, and now we live in that sentimental somewhere.
ZANUCK LINDSEY.
I wish it was my dad.
This is our contribution to the war on drugs, I guess, is what this was. just say no. Thank you. Okay, got to take a moment here, very, very important moment, because I know that you desperately want to know the names of all these great players that are on the scene. So we're going to start on the far end over there. On guitar, a wonderful guitar player, a wonderful guy, and also an ace, and I do mean ace, model airplane flyer, and like major competition guy, James Driver. Next on the bass, a man who's played with Tito Puente, many, many great, great players, and also has a degree in political science from UCLA, which is important. RAMI YANI. Next on Singer's Row here, you heard him earlier, you know him, you love him. Well, a lot of you probably know him from Joe Aloha's Polynesian show on Honolulu. No, I'm serious, it was a steady gig for him. ZANUCK LINDSEY. Next to ZANUCK up here in the front, you'll hear from her a little bit later, looking very dangerous. And Melanie is right now involved with a group called Bordeaux that has a song on Power 106 called I Love the Bass. She's also a wonderful singer, and what more can I say? Melanie, wait, this is important. She just got married, so it's MELANIE TAYLOR Kimmel. On the back, the guy wearing the headphones, it looks really pro and everything. Actually, he's listening to like a Dodger game, or no, it's not a Dodger game, that wouldn't be appropriate, but a Laker game, thank you. Played with Maynard Ferguson, lots of other people, a great drummer, Wayne Brown. In the back here, hiding behind a myriad of things that you hit and make noise on, a guy who's not only doing lots of television and stuff like that, he's played with Tina Marie, he's played with, let's see, he turned down Natalie Cole, couldn't go with her. No, but seriously, Brian Kilgore on percussion. And a dear friend of Bobby's and mine, and somebody that I'm thrilled to have up here. You see him nightly, those of you who watch the Pat Sajak show. And we could use a few more of you, by the way, right, Dave? A few more of you would appreciate it if you tune in to the Pat Sajak show, because Dave just bought a house and he's got like bills to pay and stuff. Anyway, you'll see him every night with Tom Scott playing the band, coming out with his own record this coming January, February. David Cause. He said, once again, just please watch the Pat Sajak show. That's CBS, 11:30 p.m. Okay. Oh, and of course, singing in the center, a guy who's, I'm very fortunate to be working with. Well, what more can I say? BOBBY KRANC. All right, we're going to get back to some music. We're going to do a song, as Bobby said, all the songs you're hearing tonight are written by Bobby and I, with the exception of this one that we're about to do, which is a very meaningful song for Bobby and I, because it is the result of, because of this song we met. I was doing a demo of this song for the songwriter, who happens to be here tonight. He's a great songwriter named Paul Jameson, sitting in the back. A great songwriter. And Paul hired me to do this demo for him. I needed a singer, and we went out and heard Bobby in a club one night, and he came down and sang.
Wayne says you couldn't get anybody else.
Oh, we couldn't get anybody else, and so Bobby came down. This is a song of Paul's. It's called If I Get Over You.
If I get over you, thinking it over, I won't mind if you should drop on by and talk about days gone by.
get over you. And if I get over you, I still think that love is true. I still think of all the things I wanna do. And if I get over you, I still try to see things through. If I get over you, somehow I'll get along okay for that sunny day and dream. Be by myself a while. I sit back and try and smile. If I get over you, if I get over you, I still think that love is true. I still think of all the things I wanna do. If I get over you, I still think that love is true. If I get over you.
Back there in the back, ladies and gentlemen.
Paul, we're not even get arrested here. Why, thank you, appreciate that. I'm going to do another ballad for you right here. This one requires a little bit of explanation. They have an organization here in Los Angeles called LASS, which is a abbreviation for Los Angeles Songwriter Showcase. And for those of you who are songwriters or want to become songwriters or want to just hang out with songwriters, it's a great organization, really very worthwhile, and it's a great way for people to get involved in the music industry in a songwriting standpoint. At any rate, every year they have what they call the Songwriters Expo. They have it in Pasadena. It goes for like 2 days. It goes like 7 in the morning till 7 at night, and it's just a marathon thing, and we usually go to that. About 2 years ago, they had a pitch, which means they were looking for tunes, for a movie, and they actually gave the titles of what they wanted the songs to be and what they wanted them briefly to be about, or basically to be about. One of the songs was titled Lost in the Wilderness, so Mark and I diligently went to work and we wrote a song called Lost in the Wilderness, and we got to the expo, and lo and behold, I mean, this is like something that never happens in the music business. Everything changed the last month. And they had a big X through the thing, said we're not accepting material for this project. They turned it over to somebody else, and so he said the producer's name in vain. And
so there's 4,000 songs called Lost in the Wilderness out there sitting on
well, yeah, we joked with all the songwriters there because everybody, and at first everyone was really mad, and then we said, well, there must be 300 or 400 versions of Lost in the Wilderness out there somewhere. I thought we'd have a party and everybody throw their tape into a hat and listen to it and drink and swear about it. So, this is our version of Lost in the Wilderness.
All of my life, I found that I lived it from day to day. No special plan, still I have managed to get by anyway. Sometimes I made some foolish decisions that didn't turn out for the best, and ended up wandering, lost in the wilderness. Up until now, love's been a stranger, it's always avoided me. I couldn't seem to hold down that dream, it wouldn't come through for me. Someone that I could give so completely, but I haven't found that yet. So I go on searching, lost in the wilderness, lost in the wilderness. Oh, I'm lost, but I'm never alone. Just a moment in time, and I might find someone lost in the lost in the wilderness, lost in the wilderness. Oh, I'm lost, but I'm never alone. Just a moment in time, and I might find someone lost in the wilderness. Oh, lost in the wilderness. lost in love with
That was Dave the Cosmeister.
We're gonna do one more tune. Thank you all very much for coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet, nothing yet, nothing yet. Ooh, some girls have to work it out in real time, and some other girls get it all wrapped up inside their mind. I'm just the kind of girl I got to have the heat, move the
on. There's another great band coming at 10:30. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Once again, James Schreiber, RAMI YANI, Wayne Brown, ZANUCK LINDSEY, MELANIE TAYLOR, BOBBY KRANC, David Cause, Ryan Kilgore. Thank you. Mark Mattson.
50-50.